Everybody, how's it going? Welcome back to the Gentleman of Great Day. Here we are in beautiful Southern California, and today I can't stop smiling because we just got the keys. We just took delivery of a McLaren 765LT Spider, the all-new Spider that has just come out. And now the 765LT has been out for about a year now for the standard coupes, but the Spider is just something even crazier because you get the emotion of this next level supercar track car, but with the top down, and you can see it right behind me right now. Check this thing out. As you can see right in front of us, this color looks insane. It's actually called, I believe, amethyst black. If I'm mispronouncing that, please let me know in the comment section down below. I probably am, but the purple flakes look absolutely amazing. If I were to place a brand new order, I would go this way for my own car, because looking at it, it completely changes colors depending on which way you walk up to it. Now, McLaren was super nice enough to give this car to us to test out, and I cannot wait to see what it's like. Stay tuned for our official comprehensive review, which is going to come out after this video. This is my first impressions because I'm a major McLaren fan, and picking up the keys to this car, having them delivered to us, is just so exciting, and the amount of carbon fiber on this spec just blows my mind. Look at all the aerodynamics, and I got it parked right now with the rear spoiler in active attack mode, right? Maximum angle of attack. And if you don't know this, the 765LT Spider actually has a more aggressive rear spoiler than the standard 765LT. And the reason why is because you have new aerodynamic workings all over the vehicle. Being a Spider, the design had to change substantially between this and the coupe. So with this new design of the top going down for this body, they had to redesign this spoiler. What I love about it is right away, look at these flying buttresses like the Ford GT, and they're finished in glass, so you can see directly through them. You're kind of getting a like black and a clear finish because my camera has a polarized lens on it. In person, it's clear, so don't worry about that at all. This model again has tons of upgraded carbon fiber all over it. Overall spec on this vehicle, MSRP is $505,000, I believe, so right over $500,000. So it really puts it in a interesting and good ballpark range because the performance you're getting out of it, it's like a baby Senna. The lap times are just astronomical. They're so insane. The 720S blew our minds when it comes to lap time performance, but when you look at this car, this is a 720S, but taken to the next level. It's the LT treatment on that body. I love my 600LT. I want to keep that car indefinitely, but just imagine virtual Senna performance in an everyday drivable supercar that has a convertible. There's no convertible Sennas out there at all. Being over $500,000, this build does have the upgraded track brakes straight from the Senna. So I am excited to find out what this must feel like. It's probably going to be the closest feeling to a set of racing brakes on a street car that I'm ever going to experience. The Senna is over $1 million, as you all know. This car, for the price, I think this might just be the ultimate bang for your buck exotic supercar on the market. Anyways though, let's hop inside and see what it's like to drive. I can't get over that rear spoiler in the back. Look how aggressive that is. And as you can see, it's blocking your rear view when you have it enabled, but who cares about that? This is all about the emotion, the experience, and all the body lines, how it flows together. Check that out. It actually says 765LT over the hatch, or the ventilated meshing over the engine bay for cooling. Moving down, you have the quad-tipped exhaust pipes with a huge exposed carbon fiber diffuser. MSRP on the 765LT Spider is about $380,000, so this has got $120,000 in upgrades, but I think it may just be well worth it. And yeah, who doesn't like all these exposed pieces of carbon fiber and these open vents all over the vehicle? Contact patch, you're looking at 305/30 by 20s, Trofeo R's, so this is the maximum level of grip without going to a Cup 2R. It actually says 765 in the super lightweight wheel out back. That's cool. Up front you have 245s. Anyways, let's open it up and see what it's like. Oh, it's actually pretty hot. Yeah, backing up, the paint completely changes, doesn't it? It almost gets black. Whoa! Whoa, check that out. Exposed carbon fiber door sills in a glossy finish. On my 600LT, I have it finished in the matte. But overall, looking around this car, the spec with the Alcantara, the P1 seats, all the exposed carbon above. I'm so excited about this. You honestly don't get how much I'm smiling right now. This may just be the ultimate supercar ever made that money can buy. Because so many people tell me that's how they feel about it. Anyway, stay tuned for the official review. This again is just my first drive impressions. Anyway, so let's get going and on the road. The best part is I'm a track guy. I love going to the racetrack and running my McLaren hard. This would be the next evolution, right? The next progressive step for us to get a new model. I may get hooked on this car where I have to try to get one. Look at my hair fly over and in the air. That's what this whole Spider is about. Have your hat off, hair in the wind, and enjoy the moment. Okay, here we go. Starting up the McLaren 765LT. Oh my gosh. Right away, all you feel are vibrations in the thing. It just feels so raw, like an absolute race car for the street. Anyway, so the screen just flipped up. I think if you want to see all your temps and gauges in a more informative manner, leave that up. But for this drive, let's go ahead and lower this down. Oh, that is so cool. What kind of car does that? Now the wing is up. I think I left it in aero mode. But anyways, so hitting active, we're in sport now. So it should stiffen up the suspension, give us a better throttle response, and also give us the it should give us the ignition cut with the shifts as well. But anyways, so let's start going and find out what it's like. One thing people don't know about McLaren's is that since these paddle shifters are connected, you can just pull one paddle shifter and the other one actually moves in the opposite direction. So you can actually upshift and downshift with the same hand. But if you just pull the paddle shifter like a Lamborghini, a Huracan, it goes straight into gear. So you don't have to go down here and hit drive. You can just start going. It's just so loud in here. I can't believe it. Look at the rear spoiler. It's huge. Oh my gosh. Okay, here we go. First drive with the McLaren 765LT. I'm so excited about this. Again, I'm such a McLaren fan, and this is like the pinnacle McLaren you can get right now. The noises in this car are just surreal. Honestly, we're in third gear right now, and I feel like I have so much power. I don't feel turbo lag at all. The twin scroll, twin turbos are amazing. Wow, this thing is raw. Hear those pops in each upshift? That's so cool. And the downshifts and pops too. This is insane. And it's not just like a straight line car. I can feel the grip in the corners. It wants to carve the corners. Wow, how is it doing this? Oh my gosh, I'm hooked! It feels very different than my 600LT. Right away, just first impressions, trying to learn the car. It's loud, and the wing goes so far up, I can't really see if there's any cars behind me. In a good way, I love that. That is just so awesome. Let's do another pull, shall we? What? This car, it's literally like I've got plaid acceleration, but in an exotic supercar, where I can turn and corner hard, and I have full driver confidence while I'm driving. It's blowing my mind. It's so intuitive, everything that I'm thinking as a driver, it's adapting in the moment. Stay tuned for a ton of awesome videos coming your way of what this car is like. Compared to the 600LT I have, It's definitely a different feeling, like I said earlier. I just gotta say, if you've got an allocation for this car, congratulations, you've really lucked out. If you want to get one and you're on the fence, I'd say go for it, because it's still blowing my mind to this moment driving it. It's like a normal street car right now. We're in automatic mode. Suspension is soaking the bumps so well. It still feels like a proper 720S in terms of the hydraulic suspension and the dampening. It's smooth. It's not beating me up. And then the throttle response, it's got like an interesting delay when it comes to the car's rolling. It feels like when you get on power at a dead stop or when you're driving, it's like when you're letting off on the clutch in a manual. You're revving for a second and then the car starts going. You feel that in this vehicle, and it's so precise. I'd say that the gas pedal and the way it's weighted, it just makes you feel like this car is thoroughly engineered, and it's because it is thoroughly engineered. I cannot wait to see what the McLaren Artura is going to be like. Yeah, it's not going to be the same level as this in terms of speed and performance, but it's going to represent a whole new era for McLaren. They're going hybrid. The V8s are, we got to say bye to them, right? I think we've got one of the last V8s in our 600LT. The 765 this one is, I think, officially like, is it the last V8 McLaren? I guess we're going to have to wait and see. Let me know. Are you interested in the new Artura, or is it V8 all the way? Anyways, hope you enjoyed my first impressions. And by the way, real quickly, these P1 seats, they hold you in very well. Now, these aren't the tight settings. These are the touring settings. And I thought when I was in my 600LT, I was like, Senna seats all the way. I'm not going to really go after the P1. Not going to get the chance. But being sitting in these seats for 4 hours so far, they hold you in very well in the corners down low, and when you're leaning into a corner, the supports are so perfect. The car comes together, it's luxurious, it's fast, it's raw, it's a driver's car. Anyways, thanks for watching this video. If you liked it, make sure to hit that like button, it really does help me out, and subscribe for much more great videos coming out your way. I'll see all of you in the next episodes to